take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
This documentary is absolutely mind-blowing. I couldn't believe it. It's got to be one of the most important, if not the most important documentary made so far in the 21st century. I felt a process of getting red-pilled as I watched this documentary. Now, I want to make it clear that I've never doubted that feminism and its focus on patriarchy is quite backward, particularly when considering class, the class system and socio-economic realities. So I wasn't completely green on this issue anyway, but the facts and the evidence that is presented in this documentary is an absolute game changer. In fact, just recently when I did raise some issues with friends of mine, look at the response. I was sort of fuck off, and some feminist chirped in with a very predictable comment. This is kind of idiocy and backwardness and regressiveness that we have to deal with. And this documentary smashes it to pieces. It was made by a feminist who decided to make a documentary revealing what the men's rights movement was really about, to showcase and to create an expose of its misogyny. And in the process of actually making a film, because nobody had done that, she became red-pilled and realised the truth based on the evidence. It's men who are massacred, 99.9% men who are massacred in every war. We're massacred in our millions. Not important, nobody gives a fuck. There are feminists in the programme who even say as much. It's guys who get their arms chopped off, their heads chopped off, massacred and crushed in dangerous jobs, putting their lives on the stake every day. So fucking what? There are guys who have their kids taken off of them. So fucking what? There are women who lie and manipulate and destroy the lives of men. So fucking what? Boko Haram, the most powerful part of the film. My jaw fucking dropped. Hit the fucking floor. They were burning boys alive, Boko Haram, for years, trying to get international headlines and recognition, and they didn't. It was fucking ignored. Okay, they'd go into schools, they'd let the girls go and burn the boys alive. It wasn't because they didn't want to give education to fucking girls, it's because they didn't want anybody having a Western education. So what did they do? They thought they were ignoring us, these Western fucking depraved fools. Let's kidnap some girls. And lo and behold, they were all over it with their stupid fucking hashtags. Just look at the behaviour of these backward, naive, fascistic social justice warriors.
Scum. Fucking rape apologists, incest supporting, woman hating fucking scum.
All these guys are trying to do is raise these issues. More of us die in suicides. More of us die in wars. More of us are killed in dangerous jobs. More of us suffer from mental health crises. More of us end up in prison. More of us end up doing more jail time for exactly the same kind of offence. Women are not doubly oppressed. If anything, men are doubly oppressed. It's a lie. This is why the rebel conservatives, the classical liberals and the right are taking the moral high ground.
We all know that you guys are a fascist Nazi friend group of white supremacists.
The social justice warrior movement is backward and regressive. Political correctness has gone mad, and it ignores reality. Look now, finally, at what has happened again in this country. 1,000 young, vulnerable, working class girls raped, abused, drugged and murdered in some cases. The left haven't said anything about it. The liberals haven't said anything about it. It doesn't matter. If it dares to step on the politically correct narrative, it will be ignored, and those poor girls can go to hell. They can go and rot. Nobody cares about these little sluts anyway, do they? It is time to wake up, or it is time for you to step off of the fucking stage. You regressive, backward, politically correct scum.
Grow the fuck up and don't confuse suffrage with oppression. Everyone suffers. It's universal. I am a man and I need feminism.
The evidence is concrete. You're retarded, you're out of touch, you're irrelevant, you're pathetic, you're middle class, you're upper middle class, you don't know what is going on under your own noses. We're being fucking put through meat grinders. Virtue signalling, aggression, undemocratic shutting down of any kind of debate. You're obnoxious, you're aggressive, you're offensive, and it's time for you to feel the full weight of reality. Arseholes, take the red pill, watch this documentary, wake up and see some reality.